ladies and gentlemen, it's another Wrestle-Cast mini, because I'm gone at Ranger Stop and you guys need a review of something while we're gone.
Yes, and just a quick reminder, people that will be going to Ranger Stop will be you, Easy Rider, The Shades, and the man that will be joining us for this little thing.
Yeah, Mikshel joins us for this shindig.
Howdy, guys.
And that last match, that was a thing. But I get the feeling that there were that a table that they got one of the tables from Japan. Just a feeling.
Yeah.
But Hell in a Cell pay-per-view presented by On the Network on KFC, 2K17, WB, and Mattel. TD Garden, Boston, Massachusetts. October 30th, 2016. It's appropriate. It's the day before Halloween because there were some scary spots in there. But this was a rather tame affair. Let's go down the thing about by the way, Matty Jay, TWK, Mikshel, and let's get to this. The kickoff: Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, and Sin Cara over Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, and Arya Daivari. We don't have any official time, so we have to go off what we have now. But good opener, good kickoff match. Why was this a kickoff match? But
because if you look at the length of the show, I think it makes sense for this to be a kickoff match, and it definitely got the crowd excited due to all the flippy floppies.
Yep, the flippy floppies definitely got them going, which is good.
And of course, the show of strength from Mr. Tony Nese.
Yes.
One of the strongest men in that division.
And of course, because they couldn't have Mauro Ranallo announcing on a Raw pay-per-view.
Which, by the way, this is a nitpick. If you're going to do a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, don't call the kickoff of a Raw exclusive pay-per-view with the SmackDown announcer. Just saying.
Kind of breaks the whole...
Yeah, like, I'm not asking for much here. I love Mauro Ranallo. I like him. He's great on SmackDown, and he's sadly being tanked thanks to David Otunga, but still.
And JBL.
JBL has his moments. David Otunga does not.
Law school.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just keep the Raw shit on the Raw shit. Keep the SmackDown shit on the SmackDown shit, please. Just
don't mix your chocolate with my peanut butter.
Goddamn right. But no, it was a decent match, and we go and first smart thing they've done this evening was be rid of the bullshit right off the bat. They start the pay-per-view with the first of 3 Hell in a Cell matches: Roman Reigns versus Rusev for the U.S. title. That was Hell in a Cell, and good call being the curtain jerker for the pay-per-view. Good call.
Yeah.
Crowd knew they did not want Roman Reigns. Get out of the way.
That.
Yeah. Roman Reigns defeated Rusev. He retains the championship.
I believe the match went almost 30 minutes.
Yeah, but we're not going. This is not official as of yet. Usually when we do the reviews on Friday, it's a little more officialized. Right now they have it at 24:35.
It felt so much longer.
Felt longer. These guys stretched out a little bit there. Couple of decent spots though. Nice little aperitif. A little bit of a appetizer for
and a little bit of kinkiness with the chain.
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw the Facebook post, I'm pretty sure. Meme Gene Okerlund. The Brazzers logo.
No, actually I haven't seen that.
It's on Facebook. I shared it. But it's up there, and fair play to both of them. They had a decent match, just a little too long. But again, nothing to fault them. It was a decent match, good opener.
Yep. And what did I call it? Hell in a Cell and stairs.
Yes. And those stairs would figure out a couple more times. But we continue with Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Bayley defeating Dana Brooke, 6:30 unofficial time. I'm going to read the times. What the fuck? The only reason I don't have a time, we don't have a time for the main event because we just started recording this. But I might refresh it, see what the time unofficially is. But we have, and for those wondering, 9:45 for the kickoff match. Dana Brooke had the most of the offense. Bayley got the Bayley to belly. Can we move on now?
I think this is all right.
It was good. A good.
I just have one question to ask. One.
Mm-hmm.
Can you answer it for me, Matty?
Yes. I think I can answer to you.
Where's Nia Jax?
Somewhere in that locker room, wondering what the fuck did she do to not be on any TV.
Is she not The Rock's cousin?
She is indeed The Rock's cousin. She is more of The Rock's cousin than Roman Reigns.
Then how is she not on Raw? The maths don't add up.
I know.
If you're The Rock's cousin, you get to go on Raw. Isn't that not in the rule book?
Yeah, I mean, fuck, it's working for Roman Reigns, and that's not even legit.
Not blood. I don't think he's blood related.
Where is where is Nia Jax? But
Go ahead.
Go.
I was gonna say this is gonna turn to a Sylvester Stallone thing, isn't it?
Frank Stallone. Where's Frank Stallone? Where's Robo
Frank Stallone. Goddamn, my mind's all boggled up from this night.
I know that last one. That last one kind of threw people off, I'm sure. But we move on. Speaking of ass kickers, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson over Enzo Amore and Big Cass. By the way, that promo, not their best, not their worst.
You mean Andy and Big Gal?
Yeah. It was worth it though. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson finally get a pay-per-view win.
Yeah,
6:45.
Yeah, they finally got a pay-per-view win. Although, didn't seem like they got too much offense in the match.
Yeah, this is one of those. But they got the win,
and they got it with a clean victory. It was a clean victory, which is good.
Clean victory over Enzo and Cass, who are over as hell. You know, you can't teach that. Next up are if Roman and Rusev are the appetizer, this is the main course, the entree. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Universal Championship Hell in a Cell, unofficial.
And as soon as this match was announced for the middle of the card, my entire Twitter feed blew up.
Yeah, Hairball blew up, more specifically. Yeah, this one, Twitter blew up because this meant, at this point, yes, Charlotte and Sasha were going to main event the pay-per-view. History maker, which is good. And there's a few other good things we say, but it's not all, yeah. Well, we'll get to it. Besides, let's talk about match of the night here, for fuck's sake. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Kevin Steen, Tyler Black, showing why the fuck they're at the top of the motherfucking card most nights. I say most nights, but still. Couple of great spots. Hey, Kev, are you okay after that double table spot? Holy shit.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then that one sequence in the middle of the match there, that just flowed.
These guys should wrestle more.
Yes.
These two are like peanut butter and jelly. And Chris Jericho's the bread.
I like where this is going.
Shut up, T-Dub.
Please use more metaphors to describe this. I'm waiting with anticipation.
Dave. Good lord.
I'd say if they hadn't stuck Sami Zayn with Strowman, I would have definitely say Rollins and Zayn versus Jericho.
That'd be something. But Kevin Owens retains 23:15 in official time, and Owens mad. Owens smash. Owens fuck up Seth Rollins' back.
Yeah.
Beyond that, next up, 10:35.
Hold on.
Go.
You remember the fact that number one, Chris Jericho interfered after the ref got blinded.
Yeah.
And the both of them beat the shit out of Seth Rollins until Kevin Owens was able to pin him. And then after the match, Chris Jericho gave Seth Rollins a code breaker.
More seeds and more seeds.
Also, throughout the match, Chris Jericho got his ass kicked once he interfered by Seth Rollins. So more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For that story being told of Chris Jericho having to always be the one to take the hit for the team.
The plot thickens. That's all we could say there.
Yep.
Next up, 10:35, the Cruiserweight Championship of the World, TJP, Brian Kendrick, Mad Games. He defeated TJP for the Cruiserweight Championship.
This was a pretty good match, although it had to follow the Universal title match, so the crowd was kind of burnt out, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, that unfortunately did happen, sadly. But the crowd did get into. They did get the crowd back into it, which is good. Calm them down, then razzle dazzle.
Yeah, it was still a pretty good match. Told a pretty good story of Brian Kendrick using his veteran wits to outsmart TJ Perkins and lure him into a false sense of security with a false injury, and then whammo blammo, tap out.
He's a man with a plan. I could tell you, Easy joined us in this Skype call at that point. He was not in a good mood. And the minute TJP taps out, Easy was right back into it.
Yeah.
I got him in a good mood. But yeah,
so thank you, Mr. Kendrick.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kendrick. And, now we get to call a little bit of bullshit here.
Are we going into the world of Meek Mahan shenanigans?
Yipper. Yipper duper, Mr. Broken TW duper.
Splendid!
Cesaro Sheamus over the New Day by DQ Raw Tag Team Championships. You know, I get they wanted to keep the belts on New Day and they want to build up Cesaro Sheamus, but why this way?
So what you're saying is, in the immortal words of your favorite commentator of all time, Michael Cole, not this way! Not this way!
He's not my favorite announcer of all time. That would be Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler in their goddamn prime.
And why do you have Michael Cole posters all over your room? Especially the one where he's covered in barbecue sauce. That's just a little weird. I mean, I get it.
Stop. Stop it. No. We are not continuing along with Friday. All right? We're not.
But the people demand it.
No, they don't. They don't.
Is Bobbert not a people?
Dude, if you're following along with what Bobbert wants you to do, remember, he's the one who made you review Total Divas.
No, I'm the one who made it.
No, that was Mikshel.
Yeah, that's me. And Trelicu got him to review Total Bellas.
Bobber wants me to review Paper Mario Color Splash, from what I've heard, that's actually a good game, so on you, Matty.
Whatever. Shut up, Bobbert. Let's move on. There was a thing where, a little bit of schmoz ending where Cesaro keeps Xavier in a sharpshooter for long. Sheamus tries to, Sheamus keeps Biggie from making a save, and of course Kofi got caught slipping. Did look for the referee. Referee caught him slipping. Ding, ding, ding. And Xavier Woods was tapping at the same time. DQ. Dusty finish.
If you will.
If you will.
Wow, Dusty finished the same month as the Dusty Classic. It's almost like they planned this.
I know. I know. Subtle, Vinny. Subtle. Anyway, so bullshit be calleth on that, for God's sakes, but,
I kind of knew that New Day were going to keep their titles. Number one, they kept on doing the whole demolition thing, so it wouldn't surprise me if they broke their record. And number two, New Day got new merch.
New Day got new merch.
Yeah,
we also, all know, Vince is vindictive as all get out.
Yeah, and he's currently being sued by, what is it, Smash?
Mm-hmm. That's
And by the
one.
way, new merchandise always gives pro wrestlers these amazing superpowers.
That's true.
Just ask John Cena.
I'll say, just ask James Ellsworth.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better example there.
Yeah.
See, even jobbers can get wins when they get new merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, a historic main event, Hell in a Cell for the Raw Women's Championship. The ladies making history, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks. Sasha went over Sasha Banks in...
No, Charlotte went over Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Charlotte went over Sasha Banks. And, we got an official time, 1950. Not the shortest match out of the three, but felt long.
Well, it's because the bell didn't ring until like 5 or so
5
minutes.
minutes. So you can add about 5 minutes. You could tack on about 5 minutes to that. So they with all the shenanigans and the fighting outside, they managed to put in. They clocked in a good 25, 26 minutes out there, which is good.
And this was one hell of a match. Like they once again proved that when it comes to the bell-to-bell action, these women can go.
They can go, and unfortunately, unlike the women in the match, the weapons did not cooperate as well, or at least the tables. The tables, one of them came from Japan, because I get the feeling that table in that spot, that finish spot, was supposed to break.
Although I will admit, I am disappointed that Sasha didn't, because this feels like they're playing hot potato with the women's title at this point. I'm not the biggest fan of that, because the title is literally now gone Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Just keep it on one person for a while. That is just one of my biggest pet peeves. Whenever they just keep on switching back and forth, 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 back and forth. Stop it.
This is wrestling, not tennis.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Mike.
And Sasha is not Venus or Serena Williams. Although she might scream like them sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, tell me more.
Shut up, T-Dub.
Never.
This would be a very boring podcast if T-Dub shut up.
You know he's not wrong.
Hooray! I'm the lifeblood of the podcast now. I have cemented myself here, so you need me. Yes.
Why did I hire you in the first place? Anyway,
because of my indie knowledge.
God damn it. Okay.
That I can make you laugh like that.
That's true.
True. Yeah.
You freaking made me bro kayfabe during the Freddy Fazbear spot, for God's sake.
Yeah, you truly are the Jimmy Fallon of wrestling podcasts.
Goddamn right I am. Goddamn right I am. Because you know what? Jimmy Fallon has the Tonight Show. Take that.
Anyways, as I said,
that.
This match, I think, really just proved that women can go, and that. And one thing that I really liked was the fact that the crowd really was into this match.
They were, and of course, when the tables refused to break, the crowd was like, "Oh, fuck you, table! Fuck you, boo!" But crowd was into it. They made an appropriate presentation for this and everything else.
Yeah, we got like WrestleMania style entrances.
They made it a big. This is a big deal. They didn't have to go all the extra way, but they made it a big deal, and it showed. They made it a big deal. The ladies wrestled. They went and they
Words, Matty.
Words. I has them. I has not have them.
Wrestling clinic. I think that's what you were trying to say.
They proved the hype. I'm trying to. Yes. Worth the hype. Is what I was trying to say.
That.
Words. I has them. But no, this one match of the night has to go Owens versus Owens Rollins. These two.
If that's match of the night, then this is easily a close second. For me.
This is a flip flop, and you can make arguments for, and I will not argue over either or. You know, they could be co-match in the nights if they want to.
Yeah,
but
So overall, I think this might end up being like the best Raw pay-per-view so far.
So far, this is their best ever. Oh, fuck. They had to tell. What was their first one?
Clash of Champions.
Yeah, they had to top that. Not a difficult job. But, no, what do you guys think? Let's rate this son of a bitch. Mike?
I guess that's 4.5 out of 5.
T-Dub?
Let's see. Let me go down through the card. Let me just try to do some.
I don't think either of us will be that generous to this card, but
hold on, gotta do the maths in my head. Okay, do. Let's see. Good. Let's see how many matches would I actually say are good. Let's see. Do. I'd say this is about 3.75 out of 5.
that's where I have it actually. 3.75. Not exactly a 4, but there are some good matches in there. You know, worth getting the DVD if you are so inclined.
I would have given it 4 had the tag match not ended so wonkily.
Yeah. I think that's
Dummy,
how.
yeah.
Dummy, yeah. No, I'm not hitting buns, folks. Keeping a bun for the real shows. You know what I mean?
Damn it. You think YouTube's worth the buttons?
Well, if you insist, give me a minute. Just watch the pay-per-view, you know?
Yeah.
But I love the buttons. You know how much I love the buttons. You're a
Dummy, yeah. Happy. Yeah. Dummy. Anyway. So that's it, folks. You're obviously listening to this on soon to be Monday. Probably going to be posting this up around midnight.
Wrestle-Cast this week, I'm going to give my winner this week to Arby's for all of whoever's running their social medias.
All right.
Seriously, they just posted a picture of their own Arby's version of Randy Savage glasses.
Oh, nice.
Very whoever wants their campaign just to whoever does their social media. Amazing. I love it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. But on behalf of Mikshel.
This is Mikshel to remind you to still who leave in Fez mode.
And TWK.
This is TWK of TWK Reviews telling you to work you.
My name is Matty Jay and I'm here to help professional wrestling support independent promotion as soon as possible. We shall see you at Ranger Stobby. Hit like, subscribe. First person Matty's going to be happening on this particular channel. You folks have a good one, have a safe one. We'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.